South Carolina aims to better protect some of the most vulnerable South Carolinians, including children.
Today, Governor McMaster joined lawmakers in Columbia to mark its implementation. The State House reporter Mary Green has those details.
State leaders say this new law comes as a direct result of moms and members of the public coming to state lawmakers and saying more needs to be done to better protect kids and trafficking survivors in South Carolina.
Together, each part of this act will work to build a stronger body of armor for children and victims of crime in South Carolina.
This new law creates a criminal offense of child luring in South Carolina, with convictions punishable by up to 10 years in prison. Before this, if an adult tried to lure a child into their car or home, it wasn't a crime until they physically shut the door with the child inside.
Telling the child don't take candy from a stranger or don't get in the car with a stranger is a good lesson. But it takes more than that because they are not able to understand what they're facing.
This new law also prohibits victims of human trafficking who are younger than 18 from being prosecuted for conduct stemming from the trafficking.
These children have no agency, no ability to protect themselves, and certainly no ability to advocate for their own safety and well-being.
And it allows all trafficking survivors to motion to expunge records of convictions for non-violent offenses their captors forced them to commit. I asked Attorney General Alan Wilson why solicitors were pursuing these charges once they knew the circumstances under which they were committed.
10 years ago, this law didn't exist, and over the years, you just learn things as you do. You don't know what you didn't know at the time. So it's an evolution. And a year from now, 5 years from now, we'll be fixing laws that are broken now that we don't yet know about or haven't been brought to our attention.
And the new law also establishes an address confidentiality program for survivors of domestic violence, trafficking, stalking, harassment, and sexual offenses. South Carolina now becomes the 49th state with such a program in effect. Reporting from the State House, I'm Mary Green.